Right now, you're being told that Trump trying to buy Greenland is crazy. But what if the really crazy move was saying no? Let's talk about the facts. The US already has a big base in Greenland called the Pacific Space Base. Its radar can spot missiles coming over the Arctic long before they reach North America. Greenland is basically the early warning lid on the continent. Now you add Russia and China into the situation. Russia has been pushing further into the Arctic. They're doing way more joint patrol activity with China, mapping the undersea cables, NATO routes. If you look at the shortest missile routes from Russia or China to the US, well, they're likely going right over the pole. And if there's a third world war, the Arctic is going to be where most of the confrontation happens. We also can look at and understand that Greenland sits on huge rare earth deposits, which are critical for military equipment development. China currently dominates that supply chain. So in my view, whoever shapes the future of Greenland is really going to shape the future of military equipment development in North America and even Europe. Now, Trump's answer to this situation is really blunt: just buy Greenland. He is applying pressure to Denmark and its allies. He slapped tariffs on key European countries, starting at 10%. That will go to 25% if they do not talk. This matters to Canada because whenever Washington uses trade as a weapon, Canada is usually caught in the crossfire. Mark Carney is now coming out and supporting Denmark and the NATO position. Poilievre did the same. Mark Carney's even considering sending troops to join Danish-led exercises as a show of support. This concerns me as we may see further trade retaliation on Canada from Washington. The dilemma here is that a stronger U.S. presence in Greenland clearly helps defend North America and Europe. Forward bases, better radar, and secure access to critical minerals all make sense for Canadian and European security. On the other hand, if the U.S. tried to seize Denmark or Greenland by force, that means you have one NATO member attacking another. It essentially kills the alliance overnight. And what happens for a lot of medium-sized countries without a NATO alliance? I look at this and I say that the real question isn't should the U.S. care about Greenland? Should they be doing this? It's more, can the U.S., Denmark, and their allies build a deal that strengthens Arctic defense and European defense without blowing up NATO altogether? Because in 2026, the map of the Arctic isn't just about ice and rock anymore. It's about who gets to write the rules of the next global confrontation.